Good morning, good people. It is me, Kyra. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Today's video I'm going to be going over my goals, but I'm actually going to be doing like a capsule video to visit in 2022. Okay, to visit in 2022. So I'm going to be going over my 2021 goals, and I will be reacting to this video in 2022. I got this idea from Miss Capsule on Stage. They, on her Love Hour podcast episode on her channel, I'll link that below. She basically went over her goals for 2021. Her and Capsule on Stage, if you are familiar with that couple, and if you're familiar with Capsule on Stage, that's where I got this idea from. So I want to go ahead and jump into the video for talking about my goals that I have for 2021. All right, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna try to cover these in different categories. I'm losing light, so you see my background or whatever. So the first category I want to, well, let me start off by doing this. So I'm doing that words of the year. Usually do word of the year, and I also usually do my vision board, but this is going to replace my vision board. So I have 3 words for the year, and I'm really hoping that I can implement them throughout the year. The first one is more of a spiritual faith-based word, but not necessarily, but just when I think of it, I think of my spirituality and my spiritual health and well-being, and then that is discernment and just being able to make better decisions that align with my purpose and my my spiritual health, growth, and all those things, and being more intentional with the decisions I make and making more wise decisions. The second word that has spoken to me over these past few weeks or towards the end of the year is discipline. So being able to be disciplined in what I'm trying to get accomplished with health, with my goals, with my writing, and trying to be able to get my screenplay accomplished by the end of this year, which is one of my goals, my career goals. And then the last one is freedom/liberation. So just being able to be free and feel liberated, feel free to roam about the country. Well, be free and exploring different things, and just being free and being open to allowing myself to be myself, my truest authentic self, and just have a sense of freedom, because with that comes the sense of happiness and peace for myself. And yeah, so those are the 3 words for 2021: the discernment, discipline, and the freedom. And that is pretty much, that's the words for this year that I'm going to be implementing throughout the year. So the first goal, let's go straight into the goals. The first goal, I'm going to talk about my spiritual goals. So one of the spiritual goals that I have is to really start to meditate more and to read my Bible and pray more. And I really want to do like a Bible journal, and do Bible journaling, and maybe start like a Bible study with my sister, and just kind of like us have this family worship night together once a week or something like that. Hopefully that can be implemented even with my parents. And so that is one thing that I really want to do, is really focus on my spiritual health by reading the Bible more, praying more so, meditation and spiritual, and to strengthen my spiritual health and well-being. Okay, so aside from my spiritual health, physical, let's go to the physical. So my physical goal is, I'm currently 233, I think. I got down to 231 because my appetite has been like non-existent. So I haven't really been eating a lot. The highest I've been is 247. So I've lost at least a good 14 pounds. But my overall goal is to get to under 200 and to get into 180 is my goal. I give myself a little wiggle room, so I'll say between 175 and 186. I don't know where the 6 came from, but I'm an odd person. So give myself an 11-pound like wiggle room or grace area for that. And my actual goal for me to lose the amount of weight that I want to get from 233 to 180 is June 25th. So I'm going to be really trying to hone in and get my life together. I actually got a different membership for the gym, Planet Fitness, which is literally like a 2-minute drive from my house, or not even a full minute from my place. It's very close to where I live, so it's no real excuse. And of course I have my YouTube, so I'll be working at home as well as going to the gym, because there are some machines there that I feel like that will help me kind of get into overdriving in gear and work out and get healthy. And then also meal prepping, that's going to be something else I'm going to be doing for my fitness and weight loss health physical goal. So when it comes to let's go into business and finances next. So my next business finance goal, so I have my spiritual health, reading my Bible more, and starting a Bible journaling more consistently. I have my fitness goal, which is between 175 and 186 by June 25th, I think. And then so by the end of this year, and I really want to work on my quarterly goals. You guys have seen in my previous video, I will link it the eye up above somewhere, my financial goals for the quarter and also overall for the year. So my financial goals is to get completely out of my consumer debt, which I feel like I'll be done with that by the end of the first quarter. I want to save $20K for my emergency fund, and I also want to get in a place where I am I want to start the process of purchasing my first property / home. So it could be a home or a income property. Either way, it's something that I want to purchase, and I want to get in the process of starting that, having started either put down payment, looking for a home, something where I can do that. Another financial goal that I have is to increase my income. So I started project management course, and I need to finish it so I can get the certification, so that will also kind of give me leverage at work where I can get into project management. Outside of that, starting my own business, which will be a writing business, writing services, small media company, and then also my self-care line. So that's something. I'm not sure which one I'm going to starting an Etsy shop. I'm going to start an Etsy shop. So my goal is to bring in 6 figures this year. So I have a lot of work to do, you guys. Yeah, a lot of work. So bringing 6 figures, doing an Etsy shop, starting a service brand, my writing, and actually building my writing and lifestyle brand as well, because I really do want to focus more on my goals when it comes to writing and my career in writing, not just finances, not just, of course, self-care, self-love, and mindfulness, but also me being a creative entrepreneur and really going full force into my writing and finishing my screenplay. So that is one of the biggest goals that I have, is finishing my screenplay and shopping it around. I was looking at Capsule Stage Studios, and I know that they're supposed to be like bringing in like newer artists, newer writers, and then just looking at different platforms that I will be interested in shopping my screenplay or my actual film around too, because I do want to actually film something myself. And what else? That's more so business and career goals oriented. When it comes to just my personal goals, all of these are my personal goals. Not sure why I said that, but like kind of self-growth, self-love, self-help, development roles. I honestly want to read 12 books this year. I don't read, like I have not read, like I want to give myself a book a month to read, and I have a nice amount of books. So some fiction, some non-fiction, but I do want to read at least 12 books this year. Most of the books that I have are more so just self-help, self-development, art books, like art writing for writers and that. So that's what I want to do. 12 books this year. And then writing my screenplay are more so like writing and entertainment type of things. One thing that I would also like to do more specifically to my son is I feel like with COVID, this is like kind of like a redundant goal, is to actually travel with him and actually do something outside of what we're normally used to. But with him, I want to better his reading, one, and then get him into some type of engineering, coding type of something. And then if COVID ever lets up, hopefully it will, get him into a sport because he wants to play football or do track and field or swim. So those are 3 sports that he's really interested in doing. I'm not sure where football came from, but I'm gonna let him visit it for a short period of time. Another thing that I want to do, especially when it comes to like branding and career and finances, is doing my podcast and having a successful podcast. I'm really hoping to get like 10,000 downloads by the end of the year, and that getting my blog back up. My blog, trying to visit like Chase Mom's Wallet blog again to do more finance, motherhood, and things like that. And then of course my writing brand. I have a lot of goals and a lot of things that I want to visit, but being consistent and being disciplined in what I'm doing will help me get to that point. And there's another goal that I really, it's like a one-off goal that I have, that is to learn something new. And one thing that I want to learn is to play an instrument. So it's 1 or 2 things. Like I always wanted to play a saxophone, and then I want to play the guitar. And I was actually trying to teach myself the guitar. So it was like either learn another language or learn an instrument. If I was to learn another language, it would be American Sign Language. But I really do want to learn not the microphone, that's what I was about to say. I really do want to learn the guitar. And the reason why is because I used to write songs when I was younger, and I want to get back into my writing creatively, of course, outside of the screenplay and the books. There are a lot of things going on, as you guys can tell, and I just really need to write everything down and create a plan. But that is pretty much it for my goals. I'm gonna go over those goals again. So my faith and spiritual health, starting a journal, reading my Bible more, and praying more. My 3 words are discernment, discipline, and freedom. My personal fitness goals is to get down to 180, between 175 and 180 by June 25th. I'm putting a date on that because I'm actually supposed to be going to Vegas. Hopefully I am going to Vegas around that time. So June 25th is my end goal for me getting down to 180. And I've got my gym memberships, and I have my food in the fridge, which I need to prep so I can eat properly and nourish my body. Financial goals, finishing up my project management course so that I can leverage a little bit better at work and get a pay increase and get a promotion or do something different. Also building my writing and my writing personal writing, self-love, lifestyle brand, and then finishing doing my podcast, 10,000 downloads, growing my brand, finishing my screenplay. As I said, it sounds like a lot, but it's not. Like everything is going to happen every single day. Reading 12 books this year, and launching my self-care line, self-love line, and beauty line. My Etsy shop, launching my Etsy shop. And okay, that's it for finances and business. Personal goals is helping my son kind of get better with his reading, which he's gotten a lot better, and then getting him into some sport or some type of engineering, coding courses for himself. Another financial goal is to pay off my credit card debt, save $20,000, and also save and be able to start the process of purchasing my first home or property. And then learn an instrument. That's pretty much it. So we will see how many of these thousands of things that I just listed gets accomplished this year. It's not a whole bunch, but it is a lot. So we will see what happens. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please, if you watch this video to this point and you haven't not subscribed, please do so you can see where I end up a year from now. I am going to make a separate vision board. I'm not going to do the video for it. I just want to kind of do a vision board for myself to kind of like plan out things and make it look more real, because I'm not going to watch this video every day, but a vision board I will see every day. And yeah, if you like this video, subscribe, comment, share. If you actually want to create a capsule, have you done your vision board, and have you created some type of a capsule letter to yourself or something like that to open like a year from now to see where you've come and if you've accomplished anything, or if you've what is something that you're doing to kind of look back on today, if you haven't done it already, or if you have, let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.